Hello everybody, welcome back. We're on episode number 15 with our achievement run in Oxygen Not Included. In this episode we're going to change some things around. I don't like how this is set up over here, so I'm going to probably undo some of the work that I have set in place. We'll figure out some of the other automation in a later date, but that's just kind of what I want to do with this over here. So let's get started. Let's get moving here. First, let's get some more barbecue. More barbecue. We have a duplicate skill. What do we have here? Frankie has another skill point. We're just gonna do more carry weight. Let's just get rid of these. Get rid of these two. Don't want the automation anymore. Turn that off. Yep. Yeah, with the whole thought here, good intentions, poor execution. So we'll figure that one out at a later time. The goal for this area is to set it and forget it with the chlorine bath. And what I want to do is have like liquid shutoffs automated with this, so we'll do that later on. It's not a pressing issue right now, and we can just have it keep doing what we're doing right now. So eventually we'll fix it, but right now we're okay. It'd be another story if we were using like the water to cook, or we were using this water for something we're pressing, like the oxygen that we're going to generate, but we're not going to do that, so not right now. So we're gonna get rid of all that, get rid of the automation wire. Yep. And we'll work on that on a later date. We need to start this up here. Let's go up and around. Let's see, how are we gonna do that? So we want it to be something nice and simple. So I think we want like, oh, I don't know. Well, before we do that, let's open everything up. Give us a nice square. There we go. And then once this is all open, then I can start creating our extra oxygen generation. So that'll get started there. Let's check on our hatches. We have 8. Yep. I don't think I need to count the eggs, because the eggs are getting sent down into the tank. So it'll just be good to see what the count is. Okay. I think we have a couple elderly ones. 1, 2 elderly ones. That's not terrible. They'll get replaced pretty quick here with all these incubators. We are adding an area or a liquid reservoir location for all of the nice, clean, regular water. And the reason for this is to pump all of it in here into these different reservoirs. That way we don't have to rely on power, we just rely on the water pressure to get water into locations we need it. So the initial power cost is a little higher, but once all of the water is in the reservoirs, it's easier to push it to wherever you want it to go. You don't have to generate enough extra power for it. So that's the thought, at least. that's usually how most water works nowadays in a house and whatnot. So that's kind of how I want it to work. What else? Ah, yes, our shine bug germ remover test. So we've got slime lung on all of this, and the shine bugs are they have radiation with them. So we're seeing if the radiation can remove all the slime lung, and then we can dig all this up and move anything and grab everything if we need it. That is the goal, at least. Got enough cacao. Alright. Not much oxygen up here. Oh man, look at them all go! Ah, yes. Here, we should probably just have one ladder. We don't need two ladders next to each other. Looks like they're just catching up on a lot of tasks that have been left around. I think I might have messed with the priority. Yeah, it looks like I messed with the priority, and that's why they're doing it. Kind of like what we did for the ranches and the stables. I'm clearing out the area before I start building in it, and that way if something melts, I don't have any sort of oxygen or hydrogen issues with like a liquid being inside of the generator that we're gonna make. That's just the thought, at least. Oh boy. Yep, they're just catching up pretty quick. Let's see, we didn't break anything, did we? No, everything's still intact. Good. We are going to get some automation with the pipes. We can kind of see where the eggs are at now. We need to sweep some more. Let's see here. Probably want more of that. Oh, you can always use more refined copper. You can never have enough. Yeah, look at the little stone hatchling. Tiny baby! Alright. Slowly but surely. Really want to get that oxygen flowing. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put the main shaft of oxygen. Let's see, what is the best way? As I said before, I'm not gonna put a giant contraption here as of right now. I'm only gonna put like one one electrolyzer I could go with like a heavier automation setup, but I don't think it's necessary. Not yet, since we only have 12 dupes. We're gonna need to... And then change that to insulated pipe. And that'll stop it from freezing the water in the pipes. So we have to change that to an insulated pipe when you go into the cold biome with liquids. I mean, if it's a hot liquid, then you probably don't have to worry about it, but I'm just being overly cautious. Oh, we have some more barbecue to be made. And what timing you have. Come on. Are you all busy? Probably. We'll just throw some mush bars into the mix. Just to be safe. Oh, you know what? That's why. Yeah, that would be why. I'm like, man, they sure are going on fast. Getting that taken care of. Alright, we've got more cows. Let's just take a look, see where we're at on the carnivore challenge. We've almost hit a 4th. And we have 57 cycles remaining. I think we're on track. I think we're on track. Even with a bunch of eggs like this, let's see, how many eggs do we have not in incubators? We have 15. It's a pretty decent amount. Now we'll have 14. Oh, we have 16. Did 2? Did we get 2 of them? Wow. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yep, there are 16 hatchling eggs right here. Not including all of them right here. So we have 26 total at the moment. That's quite a bit. Okay, what else? What else can we set up? We're putting water in these. What else? Eventually we'll do the same to this side. Let's check on the germs over here. Yep, they're slowly going down. This was at 600,000 a little bit ago. So it's definitely working to our advantage. Oh, alright. Barbecue has been made. And that's another thing too. A lot of stuff can't be done right now while... I mean, it's not that they can't be done, but what's happening is when we have research, We have less people capable of doing the regular errands and stuff, so it makes it harder to get extra tasks done. Alright, those are good. Yeah, you can't reach those yet. Yeah, we're gonna change you to a 7 and you to a 7. I feel like it's pulling heat, extra heat from the side here. $500 kilograms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we might need more of these to fill up from all of this down here, but that's not going to be terrible. We can just add more going all the way across the board if we need to. Let's see, which one's the elderly one? You have 6 more cycles. Let's see, what about you? Okay, so this is his last cycle. I'm not gonna do anything to this hatch. I'm gonna let that hatch go, and then they'll pull this hatch right into there to replace it. This is good. This is good. There's a lot going on. Attribute increase. Okay, Gene. Great. I think we set... Okay, so all we did was we turned the priority of everything else for Frankie down. So they can still do other tasks, but... Oh, we have 2 hatches. This one's a little bit older, so we're going to keep that one. I didn't even need to do it. They just hopped to it. Yeah, they have the duplicants have a lot of tasks right now, so I'm gonna refrain from continuing all these extra, like adding extra tasks while they're trying to complete them all. Because they have a lot of digging stuff to do. Over here, over here, over here. A little bit here. Plus all this cooking. So I'm going to refrain for a minute. Hope everybody's having a great day. Enjoying what's going on in the game. If you have any suggestions or comments, please feel free to leave me a comment below. I'll respond as soon as I can and I see it. Let me know how I'm doing. Let me know if there's something that I'm doing, or not something I'm doing, but something I could be doing more of, or could be doing better. Am I not explaining things clearly, or is there something I could be doing to make the game more enjoyable to watch? Anything of that nature. I would appreciate any tips. Okay, I think we're going to be done with the research for a minute since there's a lot to catch up on. Oh, the hatchling got out. And then the other hatchling is gone now. So we are going to wrangle this one. They'll throw another egg in there. Yep, there's Ada. Ada's got another egg. And I think... Yep. Ada's wrangling. There we go. See, now that the research is done, it really frees up. It's kind of weird how everybody starts doing it at the same time. We have plenty of calories to get us through the next day. Yep. Let's see. What else can we do? I know we can do some of the automation here. I'm just not gonna tackle that right now. We'll get rid of the automation wires though, because that's all going to change. We kind of closed off this section here for more oxygen to not flow as much. We close off this section here. What else? Where else can we go? I mean, I could do some of that up here, but not really. This isn't going to save you a ton of oxygen for over this section. This was a pretty big section, so. Starvation? Who's not eating? Oh no! That looked weird. Food poisoning? Who got food poisoning? Oh no, Rowan. That's not good. Oh, this is going crazy. How long do you have food poisoning? 1.2 cycles. Well, that's not good. Sorry, Rowan. I don't have a doctor yet. Well, I guess I do have a doctor, but he's... Well, first off, let me see who it is. I don't remember. Believe... Is it Steve? No. Ah, it's Harold. Harold is our doctor. Plus 2 medicine and apothecary usage. Okay, so maybe I do an apothecary. Just to see if we can get a food poisoning pill. That might be helpful. Okay, 8. I turned the other one off on accident. I saw 2 elderlies in here. So 96. And what about the other one? I swear I saw 2 of them. There we are. 2 96s? 96 and 94, okay. Yeah, that'll be ready. That's fine. I just wanted to see if we needed to hold on to the hatchling or not. And we have some other eggs that are going to hatch relatively soon. So I'm not too concerned about that. That was quick. let's see, the baby stone hatchling hasn't turned into the regular stone hatchling. Don't know when they actually turn. It might be like cycle, like after 5 cycles. I just don't remember if there's a specific one. There's another egg. Another 2 eggs. So they dropped them at the same time. More lullabying. That's good. So in this part of the game, when we kind of have to find a balance between not overtasking the duplicants to the point where you can't have, like, the ranchers don't have enough time to come and lullaby this stuff. Like, you have to balance out the amount of tasks you have. Otherwise, they get too busy and you can't get the lullaby done. Especially if you're not lucky and you only have 1 rancher. Having more than 1 rancher is probably the easiest way to succeed in this achievement run. Because if you don't, then they have to focus on that alone, and you have to change their priority to only do ranching, pretty much. But having multiple people capable, no, not people, but duplicants capable of lullabying, that really helps offset that. Okay, tangent done. Another attribute increase. Athletics. Okay. Frankie is one of the faster duplicants, I've noticed. They just keep running and running and running and running. You know, I suppose I could automate these to turn them off if these are at a specific threshold, but I'm not too... I'm thinking I'll change that when I have a better setup. Right now, this is just temporary. This one's just temporary, since we can't do the coal until we have the here, we'll look at the achievement. It is super sustainable. Yeah, we are nowhere close. We have quite a bit of time left before we reach that, but we're on our way. Super focused, May. Heck yeah. No way. It's like a second. Alright. Okay, so this up here, we are going to make, well, let's have them do this. That way all that's clear, and then We can do this. Yep. All the space. I need all the space for this kind of stuff. Alright. Let's see what we have. Okay, we have Joshua, Turner, and Stinky. Stinky is the researching and farming with super duper hard digging. No. This is one of those negative traits that I do not like dealing with. The flatulence. Because it's natural gas, the only way to efficiently remove it is it's just non-existent. Because they could do that anywhere. Funny, right? Digging, doctoring, and decorating. We kind of have those. Another cook. Honestly, I'm just gonna go with coal for now. I don't really like those, and I don't think they're gonna contribute like some of the other ones can. Plus, we've hit a good frequency on the calorie consumption. Let's see. Okay, so we've got cures food poisoning. Takes coal and water. Yep, we'll just do one. Food poisoning is not fun in real life, so try and help them out. Help the duplicates out. Keep them happy. Let's get some more of them super focused. Or the balloon artist. Or the yokel. Or yodel. I love the yodeling. Yodeling's great. Okay, 8, 8, 8. Okay. Okay, everybody. Well, it's about that time. We are slowly making our way to this achievement completion on the Carnivore Challenge. I think we are at a point where we are hitting a really nice rhythm, which is the eggs hatching, turning into barbecue, and not running out of food. So that's going to push our calorie count consumption of barbecue every day or every cycle. And in the next episode, I'm planning on tackling more of the oxygen up here. We didn't really get to it because it took them a minute to catch up to all of the different demands that we put them through. So next episode, definitely going to work on the oxygen generation, and then down here with the polluted water turning into regular water, and then a chlorine bath situation. We're gonna figure that out later on. Getting the oxygen up here is more important, so that's kind of the goal. Last update, I will be out of town this week, but I do have videos scheduled or episodes scheduled throughout the week. I will be back later on in the week. Hopefully there should be enough time for me to record another one before that day, before Friday, because I have episodes all the way up until Friday scheduled. So hopefully everybody gets a chance to watch them and enjoys them. But with that, I will leave you guys to the rest of your day. Thank you again for watching. Have a wonderful week, and we'll see you in the next one.